morning, this is Randy. So an update on the love of a narcissist, Hoovering by Proxy. I think I'm making that one up, but I think you can figure out what Hoovering by Proxy means. And the status of the flying monkeys. So as of now, it's been 3 years since I've been divorced from the narcissist. It has been 1 year of complete no contact, and it's been almost 2 years of never even seeing his face. So there's been very, very little contact since the divorce in 2013. He's now gotten married 6 months ago. And I just need to say that according to 4 other people that I still have contact with and that still have contact with the narcissist, he has told all 4 people that he still loves me. And, they have not, come running to call me to tell me, hey, Randy, I just found out the narcissist said, he still loves you. It's all been in casual conversation that ended up where 4 different people have told me he still loves you. And the most recent was yesterday. I got a 4th person now telling me that the word is he's miserable, he's drinking heavily, all of his kids are drug addicts, and he still loves me. So 3 out of those 4 people actually believe him. 3 out of those 4 believe his bullshit, and only one of them was very flippant as she told me, yeah, he still loves you, rolling her eyes. So I guess that's telling me that those 3 that believe him, that he still loves me, those 3 are flying monkeys, and the only one who isn't is the one who does not believe what he says. So in that way, and I already pretty much knew that, because the most contact I have is with the one who's definitely not the flying monkey, and I have little contact. I went no contact now with 2 of the others that I've identified as flying monkeys, and the other one, he can't really help being a flying monkey, and he's an obvious one because he's a relative of the narcissist, and there's no way he's mature enough to get out of that relationship right now and go no contact. He's tried it, but he keeps going back and getting sucked in because he's dependent on the narcissist. The other 3 are not. So I have to think about what this, remind myself, really, because of course it makes me feel good when I hear this. I feel great. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear he's miserable and he still loves me. But then each time I repeat that word love to myself in my mind, I do have to convert that word to meaning something different for the narcissist. So what I'm pretty sure it's meaning for the narcissist is that he still has fond memories of the supply that I provided. And that's what he means by still loving me. And it seems that each time he gets around these 4 people that he knows still have contact with me, intermittent contact or regular contact. He apparently reminds them, or he thinks of me and says how he still loves me. And these people will remind him of me because they're the people that were really in both of our lives very deeply. So he even had gone no contact with one of them because one is a borderline male, and those two, the narcissist and the borderline male, they butt heads like crazy. They're best buddies one day, and then they're fighting on the phone, and then go no contact with each other for like a year at a time. So it's pretty funny, and that's for obvious reasons why I am no contact with also that borderline male. But I just thought I would mention the hoovering by proxy, because my narcissist is so he's so confused, and he's such a chicken, that the way he would communicate what he wants me to know for whatever his purposes are is that he has to communicate to me through others, and it's very casually done. It is not detectable. It's not obvious. Like I said, it's not like they come over or call with this specific information. It's just something that they mention along the way. And 3 of them actually believe that he still does love me, and they think that his love is the same way that we think of it as. So obviously those 3 have no clue or understanding of the cluster B's interpretation of love. So wanted to mention that. But yet again, even though I know that his definition of love is not the same, that word, man, we're still ingrained with that word, and it feels good. But really what feels the best is for me to hear that he's miserable. And I definitely don't go out of my way to act any different way than other than genuine with these flying monkeys. Because actually I could make up shit with them that I know they'd go back and tell him. Like I could say, oh, I have this like awesome boyfriend and we're going on trips, or I could say, oh, I'm just like doing so great, life is awesome, and because I would know they'd go back and tell him that as well. But I'm not playing those games. I don't know what they go back and tell him, if anything, and I doubt that he asks anything about how I'm doing, because he doesn't want to know how I'm doing. If I was doing poorly, at this point, I just don't think he'd really get off on that. I mean, he wouldn't blame himself or feel any guilt or shame if I was doing poorly. Then again, if I'm doing great, I'm pretty sure he would not want to know that, because narcissists do not want to see you survive or thrive without them. They want to hold a delusion in their own mind of however it is that makes them feel the best about how you might be doing, because they're great at just making shit up in their mind and then believing it. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for listening.